Big breaking news this evening in football. Ed Woodward has resigned from his role at Manchester United. Now, the news has just been breaking, and I'm a bit surprised that it's come out now that he has resigned from Manchester United and will leave his role at the end of the year. Now, this is massive news for Manchester United, and where does this leave Manchester United? I'm not too sure. I would like to think that with this cunt fucking off, the Glazers would fuck off and all, but this ain't going to happen. This really isn't going to happen. But a lot of angry fans have been angry for a long while with Woodward and the Glazers. The part of them, Ed Woodward helped have a major role in the Glazers buying Manchester United when they did buy them originally, and this cunt has not really helped Manchester United in the ways that Manchester United would have liked anyway. And with all this European Super League bullshit coming out, it has now come out tonight that he has resigned, and this circus of football just rumbles on and on. I don't know what to make of all this. It's looking like a number of teams are looking to pull out of this European Super League bullshit now, with reports that Chelsea and Man City are pulling out of this. This is complete and utter bullshit, this is. And these fucking dickheads like the Glazers and these fucking snakes like Ed Woodward and all these bloody pricks just need to all fuck off out of football, to be honest, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you look at this stupid thing of this European Super League from the start. It was just a complete and utter shambles, and not one person in the world of football has been happy this last 48 hours with the news of the European Super League. They really haven't. The only people that are happy were people like Joel Glazer, who is going to put a shit ton of money in their fucking pockets. But it does look like now things may be changing a little bit. I was still a bit sceptical when I done the first video whether this Super League was ever going to go ahead, with all the backlash that it was receiving from the fans, from the pundits, from even certain players that will be featuring in these games. And when you got it like that, how can this shit end up going ahead? I'm not sure it can, because if players aren't happy, if pundits and whatnot are unhappy, how's this shit going to take off? But that big breaking news, that I don't know what it's going to do for Manchester United in terms of Manchester United summer spending and spending going forward in terms of the dealings we do. But in the past, Manchester United have been very, very poor in the transfer market in terms of getting deals done. And yes, it's not all been should be put to blame on Ed Woodward. Large parts of it have ended up going on to Ed Woodward, because over the last few years Manchester United have fucking flaffed around right to the bitter end in order to get transfers over the line, and we've had to pay over the odds for players that just aren't good enough or are worth half the value that Manchester United have ended up paying. And that includes the likes of Maro and Fellaini, who were one of the big fuck-ups in the start of the post-Fergie era signings. Paid over the odds, could have got him cheaper a few days earlier, letting a release clause go and paying over the odds. We've done that numerous times under this regime. It seemed like Ed Woodward never knew what he was fucking doing in this job. Just a geezer that was just there for commercially for Manchester United. But you could put fucking Mr. Bean at Manchester United, and commercially he would fucking sort this club out, because commercially Manchester United will always be a cash cow for any owner, for anyone involved in the club. It really will. You just got to look at that, how much Manchester United can make commercially. It's very, very easy. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see where the next steps Manchester United go in this breaking news, because at this moment in time Manchester United are still in this bullshit competition that is going to start. We haven't actually left it yet, but teams like Chelsea are requesting it to leave the competition. It does seem like the power in the game is shifting. The fans are being known more now than ever before with the likes of social media and whatnot. and people just aren't accepting this bullshit competition, and we will have to wait and see what happens when things go further. But with the fact that Ed Woodward has resigned from Manchester United, I personally have been one that's wanted him out. I mean, I know it's not all been Ed Woodward's fault at Manchester United, but I don't think there's actually been any fans that have been positive about the cunt being in the role. As I've said before, Mr. Bean could do the commercial side at Manchester United. That is easy to do for Manchester United. But bringing in the top quality players from Ed Woodward to Matt Judge, they've got to have got it done, sign these deals off better than they did for Manchester United. Whether these Glazers ever do fuck off from Manchester United, I highly doubt it. But this is massive news this evening. I don't really know what else to say on this, because there isn't too much more on it at this moment in time. We will have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully Manchester United will lead this European Super League and things will move forward, because this tournament cannot go ahead. It really can't. There's no way this tournament can go ahead. I love the fucking Champions League. I love the fact that Manchester United, if we're in it next season, we'll play some teams that we probably haven't played for years. We may never have played. May play an obscure team from Russia or somewhere that we've never played before. Then we'll play another couple of teams we've maybe not played for 10, 15 years, and then we may play a big hitter in the group stage. May play a PSG, someone like that, and then if we get through to knockout stage, we may play a Real Madrid, a one-off two-legged tie that we haven't played in years. That's what I want for Manchester United, not playing these fucking games year in, year out. I want the smaller teams to play Manchester United in the group stage, because they've worked all fucking year to finish top of their respective leagues or second in their leagues, to go into a competition that, no disrespect, the likes of Leicester, West Ham, teams like that could be entering, and not playing against the top teams in European football, the top players in European football. It just would be a joke. And I mean, for the likes of, even if West Ham do get in that in the competition, I mean, do West Ham really want to go into a competition that Real Madrid are not in it, that Inter Milan are not in it, that all these big hitters are not in it? Because that's the whole point of West Ham going in the Champions League, surely, to play against your Real Madrid, your Barcelonas, because it's a fucking lifetime opportunity. And if these teams are taken out of the competition, it will end up being a fucking Mickey Mouse tournament. It really would have been. I don't think it will end up going ahead now, but we'll have to wait and see what all the news rumbling on. I'll be back with another video when more news breaks on regarding this situation. But that is the breaking news this evening. Ed Woodward has resigned at Manchester United. I'm pretty pleased with it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about Ed Woodward resigning from Manchester United? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you all again soon. That's it.